Hello guys, this is Avcoor and I want to show you a couple of builds for Hell House 4. If you're interested, I think that a lot of players already have like builds that they already use, but here's some creative ones that you may want to try. So let's start with Yuffie. I think Yuffie is interesting because this is kind of the job she was kind of meant to do, to be a breacher. So with this build, what you're aiming to do is maximize your P attack because both her weapons do scale off physical based attack. I did get her costume when the character first dropped. So that's always been I guess a feather in my cap when using this character. So her debuffs will last a little longer, but I did build her to deal more damage. But if you wanted to, you can sub in Aerith's weapon. I think Aerith's weapon is one of the best weapons for HP and debuff extension. But here are the R abilities. So honestly, you actually want to build her for ice potency, but the fire weapon actually gives you more physical based attack. But that's okay because you will breach with the secondary skill of her weapon, Pinwheel, I think it's called. So Pinwheel will actually reduce ice resist, but it takes two hits at OB1 to OB5, but at OB6, it'll only take one hit. So keep that in mind that there will be superior builds out there besides mine. And this actually will hit three stacks of fire resist down because it's OB6. And you do want either ice or fire, but I think for basic runs, you only really need this because you're not really trying to go to the fire phase. But let's pick up like two battles and I'll show you how it works. So we'll do two randoms. And honestly, with this build, you actually want other people to actually DPS before you. So this will go really quick because we'll support Sephiroth. We have two Sephiroths. We'll support them, and this should be a pretty quick run. So Yuffie is actually a good character to play, but I think she requires a lot of investment. But unlike Barrett, if you invest a lot in Yuffie, you'll get a lot more out of her. I think that they have to tune Barrett a little more because he is really falling off hard. It's almost embarrassing. So here we go. So we're just going to go with sweeping spin. In fact, we're going to do it twice. All right, so this should go fast now. All right. So as you can see that you're really only supposed to play kind of a support role, but if you have weaker players, you will be required to do. I like that music. You'll actually be required to do a little bit more offense. So just keep that in mind with this build. That if you see Sephiroth, you kind of want to play with those players a little more because they'll actually help you get really fast clears. So we'll just drop this in here. So like I said, with this build, people will actually want to play with you, especially if they carry Sephiroths, because they actually want to maximize and speed up their clears. So the next two people that we'll pick up, we'll probably see another Sephiroth. All right, so we get a Sephiroth and we get a Sephiroth. So we'll do the same thing. So basically, if you see Sephiroth, you do want to tick it twice. I doubt I'll get a chance to really do any offense here, but that's not the point of this build because you are a breacher. You're not really supposed to actually attack. All right, so we'll drop this. So there's really no need for me to even like breach again because one more hit will do it. So I won't even attack. All right, so that's done. So as you can see, this is actually a really optimum build. I was test running a little bit, but I was test running this a little bit, but there weren't any Sephiroths. So I guess like if people keep going around, this is probably one of the better builds because like when I first tested this out, there weren't really Sephiroths out there. So wow, that's really incredible how fast you can speed that up. But I do this to encourage people to play different characters because all you see is Sephiroth. But then I saw like different characters. Somebody was really playing Zack. I do want to do a Zack build, but with Zack he doesn't have a really strong like ice weapon that I have access to. I mean, I didn't get the Ice Arcanum outfit, so that's why I didn't really do a build guy on him. But Yuffie is serviceable, and I think she's really fun to play because like it's just something different that you get to see. Everybody plays the same thing, and it's really nice to see something different. But if you like this content, hit the like, share, subscribe button, and I'll get back to you. Have a great day and laters.